This is the Casual Hunters Podcast, bringing you the most laid-back hunting. Introducing myself, the Australian hunter with many personalities, Icicle, the Swedish hunter from the cold north, Neelam, and the English hunter with an igloo for hair, Iceman.
And there's no special guest today.
Oh well.
Yay!
But there was supposed to be, but they weren't, because a lot of stuff happened, and we can talk about that within this quest.
Well, can we?
Yeah, we can, man. We can do what we want to. Alright, Silver Rathalos.
Stand away!
Ready to sleep then?
Ready to sleep straight away.
So I'm using the same gear as last time because we honestly haven't played since last time.
No, we haven't.
So there we
Fall
go.
asleep like any second, so be ready to not attack.
Yep.
Stop.
There we go.
Bomb the face.
Are you serious? I forgot bombs. Get out of here.
They're big ones. I'm just gonna load in some shots. Hold on.
Alright, I'm gonna go for paralysis.
Me too.
You do that then. Voice.
Wow, we broke his face already. Sweet.
We'll break it.
Yeah, so we were supposed to have a guest today, but like a lot of stuff happened and it didn't work out this time, but maybe in the future that person will come on.
Yep, so what's the first topic on the agenda then?
Well, it's the Monster Hunter 4 scans that have been released or leaked out or
Ew.
whatever. No! Oh.
I'm good at this game.
Ah!
So, yeah, a couple of days after we recorded, a couple of websites posted up different scans. I believe it was from the same magazine, showing some new stuff from Monster Hunter 4, like concept art and various different armors and stuff.
Yeah. Oh my god!
So we kind of know what that mystery monster might be, just by the way that the armor looks, but as most people probably know, you know, the armors sometimes look completely different than the monster, so
Yeah.
we do know it's black and we do know it's purple.
Yeah.
And that,
And red all over.
yep. So what do you guys think of the newer armor?
Ooh, I thought they looked amazing, especially that black purple one.
Yeah, they look pretty sick.
Really cool.
Yeah, I did notice like one of them, there's like a male one, where it's got like a horn and it's got like big claws and stuff. Kind of reminds me of, is it Garuga, the wolf thing from Frontier?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love that monster.
There's another like grey one, it kind of looks like a stingray to me. So I'm guessing that's maybe a hint towards underwater combat again.
Yeah.
Do you think there'll be
Yeah.
underwater combat?
Probably, because
I actually don't know.
you know there is in Tri-G and it's on the 3DS as well, so
Yeah, that's true.
probably we'll use the Tri-G engine but then modified, I guess. Maybe it could be a completely new one, I don't know, because they've
Yeah.
done some weird things in the past.
It's just flapping around, look at that.
But they seem to have gone for what to me seems to be like a cowboys and Indians kind of style, like for most of
Oh,
the townsfolk
don't
and
say
stuff.
Mm.
Don't say that.
So it seems to be going in a more sort of, I don't know, everyone seems to be comparing it to Dragon's Dogma as well, just because it's
Yeah, I
got
don't
like
get
the
that.
whole, seems to have like an open world type style.
Yeah,
Well, that's true.
but that might just be like a bit of, I don't know, open world. It just doesn't seem like that's going to happen in this particular game.
I think that they're more open than what it had been. You know, this little area for itself is, you know, kind of small. But I think they made it like, you know, bigger areas.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got...
Maybe there's no loading screens between areas and it's just one big area.
Yeah.
Because there's, well, like I said, there's been different stuff on different magazines. Apparently, there's not going to be like a traditional base camp anymore. It's going to be like a caravan
Yeah.
with a, like a popo or something pulling it along, and then there's going to be like the shop, the chest and stuff. So then the camp moves with you. So that's another hint towards maybe open world, you know, because you move area and then the camp moves with you. But again, the game's not going to come out for at least another year or so, so they could completely.
And then
change
whether
it.
we get it or not.
Well,
one of us will be getting it.
Yeah, at least you.
So.
So well, that's actually a question also. Wow, look at that. From who was it from?
Some guy.
Hold on. I gotta pick up this shiny for starters, and then I'm gonna read that question. It was from Blair O'Connor. He asks us, Iceman. Well, he asked Iceman really. Iceman, if Monster Hunter doesn't come out in the West, will you be importing it?
Yes. So
that's a straight question there.
There's pretty much no reason for me not to.
Nah, it's true.
Considering how much it cost me to actually get that 3DS.
Yeah, well.
See, that's like the main problem. It's like actually getting the 3DS just because it costs literally twice as much. So, I mean, if you're prepared to put the money in to get one, I mean, there's a lot of newer games coming out now that I am interested in, like, is it Project Cross Zone?
Oh,
that thing by like Namco, Sega, and Capcom. So, you know, there's potentially two games I can play for now.
Hooray!
What the? Did it work?
But yeah, well, since we don't have the guest that we were going to have, this is essentially going to be a questions episode, since you know, we ask people for questions all the time, and most of the time we don't get around to it because we end up talking about some random thing for 40 minutes, and then we say, oh, there's the questions. So.
Those things.
Oh, okay. I mean, should I be reading or can someone else do it?
I'll do it.
Good.
Got a question from Little Arm Goya. Which Monster Hunter game should get a HD release besides Portable Third, of course?
Damn it, that was going to be my answer.
So, I think the obvious choice
Going paralysis
would be the one that we're playing right now. And
really?
I'm dead.
What?
But I think if they were going to re-release Unite, it would have to like redo the hitboxes, because it's like second generation.
Yeah.
And you know, to go back to this in like a HD form is perhaps not the best idea. But you know, it's Capcom, and other companies just literally have been re-releasing PS2 games as is, you know, no change.
Yeah.
Come
on.
Well, I'd be looking at other games for a HD release.
Which is what?
Or try G. I think that's what you want as well.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to.
Yeah, but the
but
thing
like,
with that is
not with the 3DS.
Capcom have signed an exclusive deal with Nintendo, I think, in secret. So like, that's why it's on the 3DS. That's why Monster Hunter 4 is on the 3DS.
Well, if Try G could get
exactly.
HD
If we
release,
pretend
that
like potentially any game could come out on any system, then yeah, Try G. Don't see any problem with that.
That would be my answer as well, because that
thing
game
is as well,
seems
like,
to have a lot.
The second screen on the 3DS is pretty much useless. I mean, I don't even use it majority of the time. I put the map on the bottom screen and that's it. I don't use the touch screen in any way. They've purposely put menus and stuff like on the bottom screen, but you know, it's not hard to change a menu from, you know, screen 2 to screen 1.
Ready.
But it's all like gimmicky stuff, like extra things that you can have, but you know, you don't need.
Oh, again, man.
So yeah, Try G could.
That's why you don't use a fire sword and shield against a Silver Rathalos.
Well,
I'm out of
well,
paralysis.
well,
Yeah, me
well.
too. Does someone have flash bombs?
I did.
I have flashbangs.
Hold on. Get some more questions.
Use it. Now.
Okay, got another question from Little Armgo. Yeah. If an attacking fridge is attacking you, what what weapon should you hunt with it? So, kind of an unusual one there.
Bacon cheese sandwich.
Bacon cheese sandwich, eh?
That's what I'm gonna do. Oh no!
I'd have-
His tail is killing me!
I'm gonna stay away.
Yeah.
I'd have to say I'd hunt it with gin.
With what?
Gin.
What's that?
The Rathalos sword and
Oh,
shield.
gin. Oh, you mean gin, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, that's what I said.
I thought you meant
Thank you.
the alcohol. Gin.
Yeah, I was thinking.
No, no. I'd hunt it with gin and tonic.
I don't know. It's like a very unusual
Question, yeah.
question.
So, what would be your answer, right?
Turkey sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a bit too similar to Neelam's, I think.
You have to pick something else.
Yeah, come on.
Flash.
I'm
maybe I'll
eating a
do that.
ration.
No, I honestly, I
Flash.
have no idea.
All right. Next one. Keep on getting them.
Bring it
Dead.
on.
You're not dead.
No, I need to like keep an eye on myself.
Okay,
Ready with
which
flash.
which Monster Hunter game? Which Monster Hunter game gives you the most frustration, and which Monster Hunter game do you find the most pleasant?
Well, the one with frustration is available in
can't
our
see,
hands
my camera's
right
gone.
now.
Weird.
Yeah, so the most frustrating game would probably be this, according to me anyway.
And what game do you find the most pleasant?
Well, third, because I can't play anything else really. Yeah, well, third is like very nice. It's a casual game to play. It's not as hard at all in comparison to second generation game or even try. It can be a bit too easy, but it's still a nice game to play. Yep.
Cool.
Wolfing.
Come on, stop flying.
You see that? I hit it when it was in midair, like a ball. Okay. Most frustrating game would have to be Try G. It doesn't have a weapon release, not more than any.
Yeah.
And most pleasant would have to be Try.
Try?
Try.
Why?
I know, I just really enjoyed Try.
Hmm.
It's easy to get a 4-man team going.
That's true, that's true.
And I
People
just
can
plain
speak
really
English.
like the Devil Joe armor. just wear Devil Joe armor and grab the Devil Joe hammer. And just have fun, really.
You're not allowed to do that, you know, having fun.
Oh yeah, true.
Hey!
Hey, you.
Hey.
Sparkles!
Yeah,
No way.
so for me, most frustrating, obviously
There's
this.
Monster Hunter 1.
No, this, because there's obviously, so much more people play this, so, I make myself look bad on a regular basis in front of people, so, It's just the fact that the hitboxes are so broken on this. You really have to know where they are and not look
Oops.
like, as you do on like Try and
Which
third.
Monster Hunter
like-
1?
I don't know, they're just bizarre. Most pleasant is probably third, just pretty much for the same reasons as Neelam. It's pretty casual game. You can just, you don't have to worry too much about anything really. I mean, you don't really take that much damage.
Mm.
You don't really need to concentrate on making you know, obscenely good sets of armor. I mean, as long as you've got like high rank, low rank armors
Yeah.
and stuff, you know, you're fine. You know, other than it being in Japanese,
Yeah.
you know, you can get around that if you want to put in the time and effort, but
Like the game is really doable in Japanese. It's one of those games where you actually can't learn and play the game even though it's in another language. So I didn't find that a problem at all. Because there's like
it's
a
got
lot.
to the point where like, yeah, I do have the English patch on my PSP, but like I find it really weird to play it in English just because I'm so used to it in Japanese now.
Mm.
And because I play Tri-G so much, like I need to keep on top of it. I need to remember things.
You need to remember the moon symbols,
Yeah.
the moon runes.
That's the most important thing.
Another question.
I think he's just about dead, by the way.
Does someone have a trap?
I do.
Can you
It's
put
a
it down?
trap. Should we wait for it to go out of rage though?
It's up.
Probably.
Do it like in the middle or somewhere.
Do it live.
Oh, it is.
Do it now.
Let's see if we capture him first. I don't want to start a question and then
Yeah.
to. Oh! Went straight between you two.
Come get me.
You got hit
You
by
got
that on my
hit.
screen, Wolfie.
Yeah, you got hit in my screen as well. I was like, come on, he's no. Oh, he's going after you. Come here.
Whoa, language. Come on, jeez.
Didn't
Louise?
take long.
Yay!
I brought Tranks once. Never again.
Yay! That took about almost 20 minutes. We have like, was it low rank gear? Low rank weapons?
Hey, I'm wearing full
Well, this is
low
high
rank
rank.
Kirin.
Gear, but you know,
Oh, yeah.
Silver
Yeah, sorry.
Rathalos
High rank.
is a lot harder than Azure Rathalos.
I'm glad Boss is
No,
wearing high rank.
this is low rank gear, man. This is like the high version of low rank Azure Rathalos.
Medium rank.
Well, I don't even have the high version of Kirin.
So, yeah. What is it? Is it like... Yeah, there you go. Can't you see? It's rarity 5. Yeah, that's high rank. Why do you have a up in your face?
What? What? What kind of language is that? Jesus! Criminy!
You have it?
Holy dooly! Hey, it's alright, I got a Rathalos ruby.
I got a
Yeah.
plate.
Good for you.
I got a ruby, and I got a brainstem.
Nice.
I got Wyvern tears, so don't worry about it.
I was pretty upset until I heard that. Oh man, it would have been nice to get more reward money. Oh well. Legendary Black Dragon.
Yeah, I guess we can see this.
If you like seeing me die before, oh boy.
So this quest will be done in about 5 minutes.
Oh,
Holy cow, he's already weakened.
Oh,
Nilum,
yeah.
Have you been fighting this one?
Yeah. But
Oh, well.
yeah, alright, yeah, I didn't kill it when I soloed it, so I guess we maybe can kill it.
funny.
How are you?
Well, I've like broken everything apart from the wings. Wonder if she starts in enrage mode or not.
Probably.
I think so too. So, straight on to question, right?
Yep. So this is from Cheese MC, and they say, for the next Monster Hunter, if you could create another monster like Cephadrome, what do you think they should be like? Just how they should
Nice
be?
man, why did you die already?
It's funny because it's almost true.
Okay, I'm gonna boost himself.
Should it be a fight in one place? What area should it be in? Would they make a new area for it? So essentially like an epic fight as it were,
Yeah.
you know, like Gen Moran kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, hey,
Actually, there was one kind of monster that I saw in the illustration book that you have. It was like a big turtle, like.
You were gonna take mine. I was gonna read what it said on the thing because it was like
Really?
interesting.
Ah, okay, do it then, read it.
Yeah, this is gonna end well.
Ah, I missed everything.
Yeah, for the ecology it says, the fortress dragon shell is surprisingly fragile, but the literal fortress built on top of its back by the desert goblins more than makes up for its flaws in its defense. The desert goblins, in return, are protected from most predators and enemies by the sheer size of the fortress dragon.
Ooh, sorry.
Fortress dragon.
Please
In
help
this
me.
way, two desert species are forged in a symbiotic relationship. The fortress dragon wanders the desert, feeding on many cacti that grow there. By the docile nature, the fortress dragon can be roused into a violent tantrum if the desert goblins irritate the reverse scale on its throat. The desert goblin can use their limited control of the fortress dragon to attack any humans that might be crossing the desert or by taking refuge in an oasis. So, it's essentially a giant monster with a fortress on its back.
Yeah, sounds cool.
So
like
you would have to like climb up on it, and then you'd have like goblin. Well, it'd be shakalakas, I guess, because they refer to shakalakas as goblins in the book. So you know, like climb up on it, attack the monsters, get into the fortress, do something. Yeah, kind of interesting.
Yes, that's very cool.
Oh, what's after all that?
Like, what did it even do to you?
The tail like touched me inappropriately.
Was he doing that move where he
was
is on the
literally
ground
just
crawling
walking
forward?
past, and then I just died because I was near the tail.
Wait, but was he doing the move where he's on the ground and crawling forward?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like his most dangerous move, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Okay, I don't really got a sharpen, so there we go. Nice. Okay, be ready to put down bombs if he.
Yeah, I'm
can
just
see shit what he's doing.
stuff.
Or actually, no, don't, because we gotta wait till he changes the area. It'd be better.
Hmm.
Oh, come on, seriously.
But I don't really know what else you could really add, because like pretty much all of the like epic fights and stuff that they've made in this game have been so bizarre.
Yeah.
You know, you just think, how did they ever come up with that idea?
It's in a land.
A giant thing that's kind of like a whale, but
Yeah, exactly. You're on a boat which is in the desert, and then you're attacking a giant walrus.
Yeah.
So what's
Are
that
they
all
changing
about?
area?
I don't really know what else, because I don't know, like what is there to get? They have made like an underwater battle. They made like sand battle.
What about a battle in the sky?
Yeah. Oh, what about it?
Huh?
That could be
Pretty
cool.
good idea, right?
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
kind
you
of
could.
elder dragon that flies around really high and is absolutely massive, and you got to
Yeah.
battle it on an airship.
Yeah,
Just
it
leave it.
could essentially be like Amatsu attacking an airship when it's, you know, when you're trying to
Ooh.
get to him.
Yeah.
Or her, whichever.
Oh, but Matsu's
Okay.
not
Ready with the bombs?
too strong, is he?
But like you say, they've pretty much done, you know, like everything that essentially can be done, but no doubt they'll do something you wouldn't expect.
Mm. Okay, I'm not gonna do like a pro thing, like put it at its head. I'm just gonna put it like.
This is the bombs here. Like
Okay, I can do it. What are you doing? Okay, you can go for it. Nice.
So, next question is from David Emerson, and he says, other than Cha-Cha or the feline comrades, which, hold on, the text is a bit ski-whiff on the document you sent me. Any
What?
Basically, if you could add a comrade from any other game, what would it be? Also, if you could add a comrade from the village, like anybody from the village, who would you add?
So when you say any other game, do you mean like literally any game? Or you mean on some random Monster Hunter game?
It doesn't say, so take it
And
however
which game
you
are we
want.
adding this to?
Come on.
To this game, so you know, essentially like have your own comrade companion.
But I mean like, so what, are we adding it to Unite?
Like
Again,
Sonic the
doesn't
Hedgehog
say,
or what?
So
Wow,
Okay,
I have no idea. Like a Pikachu or something? I don't know. No, maybe not Pikachu.
see, because that's the thing. Like, it doesn't say. Like, does it have to be a Capcom game? Does it only have to be something from a Monster Hunter game?
I would like to have a little Gigi.
Well, if it's a villager from the village, how about the lady in Pocket? Yeah,
Anga.
Anga.
Yeah, she's the one, definitely.
I'm just getting hit by everything. I can't take this kind of pressure.
And
See, because I was thinking maybe have like the training school guy, since he's pretty much in every single game, but he essentially doesn't do anything. So maybe like having him like come with you and like give you, I don't know, like mini challenges and stuff, and then if you do them, then like he powers you up or something. Like it'll say like attack the monster's head, you do that, and then you get like attack up or something. I don't know.
What's that something new?
I'm not in a good spot right now.
Same here.
Boy,
Just don't move.
where
Yeah.
are you going?
Where
are you going?
Like, what if you could have your own bullfango, like rushing into monsters and...
Jeez.
Or riding a bull drum.
Forever a drone.
Sweet, that would be. Watch out, Scorpius! He's landing on you. No.
Wait.
Like you say, without
Man, this dragon
without
sure
being
is
specific.
fatal.
Yeah,
Interesting.
well, that's it, I guess.
Who
for
else
that
you
question.
could add from the village who like might be of any use?
Me?
You know who I'd add as well. That woman on Try, when you try and get out the artisan armor who's like,
Ooh,
always in the
the
way.
opulent hunter.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, she. She
is a piece of work. She would annoy the monsters to death.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
they're
yeah.
trying to leave the area, and she
She
just
just stands
spawns
there.
when they're trying to leave the area. And they like get stuck in a conversation like, oh, come on,
I'm dead!
come on.
Crap!
Let's see if we can get the trifecta and have me die.
Yeah. So as for adding stuff from other games, I'm gonna try and keep it from Capcom games because then that would be more likely to happen. I don't know, maybe Rush from Mega Man, because then he can give you like
Maybe.
power-ups and stuff, like turn into a submarine and whatever.
Straight up have Mega Man as your companion.
Nah. Too overpowered.
You can do everything for me.
Well, this game is essentially Mega Man, kill a monster, steal their powers.
Oh yeah, Capcom's really big on that though, aren't they?
Yeah.
The whole power leech concept.
Maybe you could add something from Lost Planet, because I'm very surprised that they didn't do like a crossover, like have
Right.
a Lost Planet monster in this, and then have something from Monster Hunter in Lost Planet.
I want to interrupt you before he or she leaves the area. Can we get her to the Dragnator?
Well, you can Monster Hunter try.
Run there, and I can hit the button up here.
Here we go.
Oh god. Oh
Oh,
god.
she's already leaving. Crap.
Oh god. No god.
So,
leave it.
you two about done with that one then, yeah?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Question from the same guy again. If you had to combine Monster Hunter with another game, what would it be?
hard questions. Guitar Hero.
Why not?
Playing Monster Hunter songs. That would be sweet.
I mean, there's that game that just recently came out, the Final Fantasy Rhythm game. So, you know, it's any combination of games can work as long as it's done well.
Stand back from the bombs. I'm gonna shoot.
I'm shooting her. Sweet.
I would like.
Come on.
Let's see. Trying to be really. What about a Monster Hunter RTS game of some kind?
No.
Well, we did something to the quest at least, anyway.
Did what? Died?
Failed it, man.
Oops, my PSP just turned off.
What?
Good job.
How did that happen? Oh no, I better relog in.
You don't want to waste your stuff?
Oh man, I used so much good stuff for that quest. This character's so...
I think I'm not gonna save as well.
But yeah, so anyway, Neelam, you combine Monster Hunter with Guitar Hero.
Yeah. Why not? Right?
What about you, Iceman?
I think it'd probably be an interesting idea to do an RTS game, maybe. You know, similar to kind of what they did with like Halo Wars. It just seems to be a bizarre combination of games, but somehow it really works. You know, you could do it either way, where you control like the hunters against the monsters, or you control the monsters. So, don't know how you'd work it out, but Capcom finds a way.
Actually, I want to talk about that, combining it with Guitar Hero. I actually had an idea. There is something similar to the computer called Frets on Fire, where you use your keyboard to play notes and stuff. And there's a lot of people out there who like makes their own songs.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna try to find it for Frets on Fire and see if I can play some kind of Monster Hunter theme or something. Right. That'd be cool, right?
Yeah,
oh no, Flash! Slate.
I don't have flashes.
I do. But
so, I'd combine it with something along the lines of Neopets, which there is a game like that. But I don't want Neopets like cutesy baby look. I'd rather it You guys remember the Digimon world on PlayStation 1? Yeah, like that, where you have to take care of it, but it's a little more serious. And of course, you don't want every monster to turn out to be a piece of poo. It should just be
well, dude,
subtle.
I recently played that on an emulator for on my computer. And I played so long, and I like raised my Digimon perfectly, and then it turned into... Sorry for my language, but like
whoa!
Into
Look at
poop,
that language.
Into poop, right? And I was like, why am I wasting time? I've been doing this for a lot of hours, and then I get the worst Digimon ever. It's like, oh my god, this is not happening. So I stopped playing it.
What's wrong with Numemon? He needs a bit of love.
Then eventually I found out that you can actually like raise your Digimon in a specific way to get specific Digimons, evolution again, I guess. So I got the wolf Digimon. You know what it's called?
So
Greymon or something?
You said that yeah, I don't remember. But you said that you were raising it perfectly. How come it turned out like a piece of food?
Well, apparently I didn't, because I hadn't, been kind of harsh on him, so like I don't know, he was too happy all the time.
It turned into a spoiled piece of poo?
Yeah.
So it was too happy, therefore it turned into the worst one.
Something like that. I'm gonna die if he hits me now.
Hey, if I get too happy, sometimes I just turn into a massive steaming pile of dog poo. But maybe that's just...
So interesting.
Oh, Sonic Bomb, please! Sonic Bomb, please! Sonic Bomb. Sonic.
No, I don't have any.
Sweet.
Wasn't prepared, as you can see.
I'm gonna throw a flash.
So we have another question from Hunter
What?
Hakan. It's been a
Take it.
while, so if
Oh,
you could eat
the
any
Hagen
monster,
Hakan.
which would it be and why?
Sorry, you two were talking at the same time, so I didn't catch
If
that.
you could eat any monster, which would it be and why?
Oh. I wanna eat. What would I wanna eat? Yamatsukami!
Sounds yummy.
Eat that fillet of his that he always lets you have. Is it called like. It's called something fillet. Like. His part. And I wanna have that fillet.
I haven't even fought him.
Oh.
What part are you talking about?
I don't know, you know, like, wait, I don't know. There's some card part that you can get that's called fillet. It's like something fillet, and I want to eat that because it sounds tasty.
I would go with Khezu, just because he already has like a Khezu steak. Could be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhat unoriginal with that.
What about you then, Wolfie?
God.
Ooh, look at
Hey.
that.
That was all me.
I don't know, Kentucky Fried Yarn Kut-Ku.
Oh, sweet man.
It's like perfect timing on that.
Yeah. I'm kind of focused, so that's why I'm kind of quiet.
Yeah, same here. It's like I don't really play Unite, and when I do, bad
Corn
things
is
happen.
busted.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. So, yeah, that's about that. Another question? Just shoot.
Let's see, do we have any left?
What do you think about a new ranged weapon class?
Ooh.
Dual pistols, short range, high rate of fire, and lowered power. Good idea, or does bow and bowgun cover this class well enough? From Gavisos.
I was thinking about this before, and like, even how I turn on it, I thought that the bow and the bowgun actually covers it all. Somehow, maybe they could have done what they did in Frontier, where there's like super rapid fire, but make like the shots a bit, you know, weaker.
Oh, super rapid fire is pretty darn
It's
strong.
literally hacks.
Yeah, I guess it's a bit Gendrome here, man. It's just standing
You can't out DPS it. That's the thing. Not from continuous attacks.
All right.
Because the thing is, it hits so much and so fast that it's like ridiculously overpowered.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, you'd still pick other weapons over it in a lot of circumstances. It's just if you can lay into the monster undisturbed for incredibly lengthy amounts of time, it's probably what you'd go with for the most DPS.
Oops.
So what is it? It's the heavy bowgun that has like the Gravios, like
Yeah,
super
like a
beam.
beam. It looks super
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty darn strong. It does a hell of a lot of damage.
Well, I would like stuff like that for our games as well. But like a new weapon type, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe like javelins, but that would sound kind of weird. I don't know.
Well, there's loads of weapons in like the art book, in like the concept art. They've got like double-handed like spear thing, like a sword on each side. There's a whip. There's like a trap weapon, which is like a hook, and then you like hook it onto the monster, and then it like paralyzes it.
Cool.
There's like flintlock pistols, like old style, you know, one-shot pistols.
Yeah.
Like axes. There's loads and loads of weapons, but you know, obviously you need to think, well, how is this going to work in the game? Is it going to balance it out? Is it going to be overpowered and all that stuff? But
I'm getting molested by a Gendrome. Please help me. I have no health left.
well,
No life powder.
deal with it.
Oh.
Hey,
Die, Diablos, die.
I'm gonna kill this Gendrome because he's just a piece of.
Whoa.
it's a piece of.
I can see. I can see. Can't I see?
No.
I'm gonna get killed by Gendrome. This is embarrassing. Leave me alone.
So I think that's all the questions we have. For now, at least, there's been quite a few that we've got.
And we've loved answering them.
Yes.
So, you know, post some more, guys. Don't be afraid to post like more than one, because you know we will eventually get around to it. It's just most of the time people keep asking like the same kind of questions, so don't be surprised if if you ask something and it's not answered. You know, maybe if you go to
And
previous
it doesn't have to be directly related to Monster Hunter, I guess.
It could be literally whatever. Just well, if it's too personal, then no. But you know, help me, guys. he's like.
Just leave him. Just stop fighting him.
No.
Leave him alone.
He's just. Look at my health, man.
Well, you guys enjoy it. I'll be off to Diablos.
Oh no. I swear, Ukanlos Express must help me, please. I've been healing myself so much because of this Gendrome, man. I'm gonna kill him.
It's like only going for you.
Yeah, man. He doesn't want to leave me alone. Oops.
Sounds like he's killing you before you kill him.
He's using pro tips.
Yeah, man. He's like, oh, it's that casual hunter Neelam. I'm gonna get him on, man.
It's like pro tip, kill them before they kill you.
I'm not gonna run out. Yeah, just don't care anymore. I made him flee. That's a win for me.
Dodge to evade enemy attacks.
That would be enough for you, wouldn't
Use a
it?
potion to heal
You're
up.
not brave enough to take on the mighty Gendrome, clearly.
Hey, I'm scared. What about it?
Hold on.
Where is he?
Hey, you.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna get this flash work this time. Kind of annoying
Good
that.
luck with that.
Look. Okay, now it works.
Oh, yes. Should be dead any time soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully, considering we run out of stuff to talk about, this is kind of awkward.
We can talk about.
Talking about you. Talking about me.
Psh.
Talking about puckles.
Talking about all the things you've ever been. Something like that. I don't even know the name of that song. Probably something like talking about. I don't know.
Oof.
Man.
What's the name of the song? Iceman, you're old enough to know.
Ha! Implying that I know anything about anything. I really don't.
Too senile.
I remembered something once. I remembered something once.
Don't you want to come in the trap, Diablos? It's oh no! Don't bust the trap! Don't bust the trap! Don't bust the trap!
Bust me instead.
Hooray!
Can he bust shock traps by tunneling underground in this game?
I don't know. I don't want to know. Can't remember.
As far as I know, yes. Hey. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Capture.
It was all me, by the way.
Da, 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 da.
Warning.
Dinlin, dinlin, dinlin.
Warning. Diablos coming. Where's a balloon? Where's a balloon?
I don't know, I tried waving to it earlier, but they were like, nope.
Got JPEG.
Get out of my face.
Key. So we're about to, have a try G Master today as well, right?
Hopefully.
So,
Left.
which is it going to be?
Well, we'll soon find out.
Yeah, you should probably stay and watch. Because it's gonna pop up in about after the reward screen. Oh, here's my nemesis.
Did you guys carve the tail?
Yep. Kill it.
Yes.
No, I'm gonna kill you. Our curl's on fire. Whoa, what happened to you?
What happened to your face?
What happened to you? I got nothing good.
I got everything amazing.
Twisted horn.
Look at all this great stuff. I got a majestic horn and a twisted horn.
Really?
Yep.
Good for you.
See, why is it when I play with you guys, I never get anything good? So, white Giadrome this time.
White Lagiocrace.
The Diacrus.
Lagiocrace.
So,
White.
this guy is somewhat different to the standard Giadrome in the way that he has a lot of like coil type moves where you get near him and he'll like twist his body up around on you. This main guy's gimmick is obviously, you know, he stays on the land and he's not in the water. It's very difficult to try and break this guy's horns. I will admit that. I don't think I've ever done it.
You just need to
Because
use
like
a bow.
he always faces you, so it gives you the opportunity to like hit him in the head. But obviously his head is so strong that you can't break it, so you just always bounce off. All the breaks and stuff are exactly the same on this guy, so you can break like the shell shockers, I think they're called, on his back. Cut the tail, break both.
I must say, I think it's weird that he's still thunder. You know, it's a subspecies.
Well, strangest things have happened.
Yeah, well,
Well,
still, you know,
pink-
there's...
Pink
It's
Rathian and Gold
it's that
Rathian is
one.
still fine.
and it's, you know... Oh yeah, you're right. Gold Rathian, Pink Rathian, it's all the same. Never mind.
It's all the same.
It's all the same. Yeah, but he looks kind of okay, I guess.
You can't really see it on the video because obviously my camera is not the best, but he's more white, and then like on like the top and stuff, it's got like a blue tint to it, so it's basically like the exact opposite colors of how Giadrome looks. That's a new move, what he's doing
cool.
there, where there's like a super charge thing. It's exactly the same as what he does under the water, but
Yeah.
just
But only this one does it on land.
Question: is this one easier than the normal one?
Kind of. I mean,
It's on land.
yeah, he's on land, so you don't have to deal with being underwater, but
But his moves would be optimized for land as well.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Lagiocrace was always easier on land because his moves were nowhere near as deadly.
he tends
But
to.
I assume this one.
Yeah, he's like I say, he does a lot of like coil moves, so he'll do what he did there, where he'll like do the shoulder barge, and then he'll probably do a coil attack to try and like whip you with his tail and stuff like that. So he's, you know, he'll be far away, and then he'll try and focus to try and get close range. So he's kind of, like you say, optimized for
Like
land.
that.
Right.
Um,
Is his armor set good? Do you know?
The high rank one isn't too good. I'm not sure about the G rank one. Well, the main problem I'm having is you need the horns to make the set, and
Yeah.
obviously I can't even break his horn, so that's
What's the
kind
high
of an
rank
issue.
one give? What's the high rank spec give? Do you know?
I have no idea. I know it gives like a really high like thunder resistance and stuff.
Oh.
I think it's one of those where it's like a really hard armor to get, but it doesn't really give that good skill, so it's, you know, one to probably miss. You do actually need some of his parts to make the normal Giadrome armor as well, so
Okay.
kind of unusual.
That's weird.
So yeah, the main thing I usually go for first on this guy is the tail, just because, like I say, it always does like coil attacks and tries to whip you with the tail, so if you can get rid of that, then somewhat limits him on what he can do. So again, I'm using the Prakidios Lance, which has the slime element, and Challenger comes on when he's enraged, which...
I don't remember. How many new skills are in Triju?
there's quite a few. There's one called Edge Master, which is attack up large and critical eye +1, I think. There's like
Oh, so
Water
it's like a
God,
compound
which is
skill.
like all the water skills. So you've got like current resistance, Olympic swimmer, unlimited oxygen, honey hunter, which is double honey, charm hunter, which is double charm.
Double honey.
Cool.
Shakalaka's baton, which gives you more control over the shakalakas apparently. So like when you press the button to tell them to come back, they will do it.
Okay, so that's just like for example, Dungmaster. It'll work
Yeah,
more
there's
often.
just like there are a lot of new skills, but they're mainly like end game ones, more like they are in Unite, where it'll be like 2 or 3 skills in
Yeah.
one as one skill.
Yeah, that's nice actually. I like that
Yeah.
a lot about the G rank armors in Unite.
So when this guy's enraged, when he does like the slippery gypsy, he'll be, as you can see there, like electrified. So that's kind of a pain to do. And when he does it, he's
Very fast too.
you know, he'll usually do it
Focus
multiple
Express.
times. So you'll see him run away now, where
Jump into the
jumps
water.
into the water. It's kind of a bad animation when he does it. It's like really awkwardly
Yeah.
done. If you're quick enough, you can actually catch him, and then you can fight him underwater as normal, which I've only ever been quick enough to do it once. But then, like, as soon as you hit him a few times, he'll run away straight away.
Yeah.
So same
How
as
does he
before.
how does he fare underwater?
It does all the exact same moves, but like I say, you know, he'll just run away straight away. So you don't really get a chance.
When he is
to-
underwater, he's just like
yeah,
what, an exact
all
copy
the
of
exact same
Lavasioth.
moves, as far as I've been able to tell.
His shell shockers looks kind of cool.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it. He's quite a fun monster to fight, but like I say, trying to hit him in the head, he always, you know, points his head towards you and gives you that opportunity to do it, but you should probably avoid doing.
There we go.
There we go.
White light
Easy enough.
Beast is slain.
Thank you for watching another episode of the Casual Hunters Podcast, and leave any comment or question that you would like us to answer. The easiest way to contact us is through our Facebook page, which you can find at www.facebook.com/casualhunters. You can also give us audio questions on casualhunterspodcast@hotmail.com. And remember guys, the key to be an attacking fridge is by being casual.